There we go. Oh, nice. Alrighty, the first event of the year, the BKFT. We're at Alum Creek. It's 6:42. Lines in 3 minutes. Going to be throwing all kinds of stuff. Got the 6-cents tray swim bait. We're going to be throwing jigs, crankbaits, a wake bait. We also got a Texas rig hog wallah tied on. We're going to fish this bank right here and see what we can get into. Water temp right now is 57, but we're going to be looking at temperatures up into the high 70s today. It's going to be a beautiful day, so I'm super stoked. Stay tuned. There we go. Oh, nice. Got our first fish. Oh man, that feels good. It's been, I haven't had a bite all day. Finally. Put them on the board, measure them up. There we go. Nice little largie. Right there on the Nikko Craw on a little football. Got 13 3/4. Submit to leaderboard. Alright. We got one. Whew, it's been a while. I haven't come up in the shallows. I've been offshore trying to catch a bigger fish on a swim bait. There you go, buddy. There we go. Come here, buddy. There we go. Let's go. All right, we're on a little pattern here. Another one on the Nikko Craw. Let's put them on the board and measure them up. All right, got a 13 1/4. Should have came shallow first and come and got my limit. I probably made a mistake, but you know, that's 2 fish today, and I wasn't catching anything for the first few hours, so I'll take it. There you go, buddy. All right, a little update. It's almost noon and I only got 2 keepers, so it's not looking too good, but I think I'm on to a little bit of something, and we're gonna keep rolling with that and see if I can't pick up 3 more fish to complete my limit. And I'd be super pumped if I can get a limit today, because it's looking like if you got a limit, you'd probably get up in the top 20. A nice limit of keepers, so we'll keep chugging along and see if we can't complete our limit today. There we go. Little tiny smallmouth. I don't think he's gonna be 12 inches though. Nope. He's a shorty. Look at that little guy. There you go, buddy. Alright, we got a little hog wallah tied on. There we go. Nice. Got one on the shaky head. Heck yeah. Nice. Right there on the hog wallah. Hog wallah. Went light, and I'm pitching this brush back here in this little creek. Let's measure him up. 14.25. Submit catch. Submit to leaderboard. All right, in the net. Got 3 fish. Hopefully we can get a couple more like that and end the day on a little limit. Here you go, buddy. All right, got our 3rd fish on a shaky head back here in this little creek. I think we'll keep doing this for another hour, and then we might go out and try to get a big smallmouth offshore with the swim bait here. Oh my gosh, that was the most awkward boat flip I've ever done in my life. But we got our 4th keeper, heck yeah. That's awesome. Right there on the Nikko Craw on the little jig. All right, let's measure him up. Got another 14, it looks like. 14 and a quarter. No, 14. All right, use photo. 14 incher. Submit catch. Submit to leaderboard. All right, and the net. Let's see where I'm at right now. I'm 18 of 87. We get another one, we can probably crack a top 20. Heck yeah. Right there on the little Nikko Craw, pitching this timber right here. Here you go, buddy. All right, the little jig and crawl trailer. I cut the Nikko Craw in half actually to make it more compact, so when they eat the whole thing, and that exposed hook gets them. It's a little football jig. Let's go over here and pitch it some more and see if we can't pull out another one. There we go. No! Well, we just lost our 5th keeper for the day. That would have been our limit. Got about an hour and 10 minutes, so we'll see what happens. There we go. Come on, buddy. Oh. Oh, God, this is a mess. Let's go. We got our 5th one. Oh, nice. It's our biggest one of the day, too. It's a chunker. Look at that, he choked the Nikko Craw. There we go. That is a nice fish. Let's measure him up. Got a 16 and a half incher, guys. Excellent. Oh, that made my day. That's our limit too. There we go. Biggest fish of the day, a nice female. Probably 3 pound, probably close to 3 pounds. It's a chunk. There you go, girl. Heck yeah. All right, y'all, we just got our 5th one for the day, and it was a nice fish. Let's see if we can't get another one. I'm currently sitting in 10th place, but there's a lot of people that sandbag until the end, so if I got a top 20 today, there's 85 anglers, I would be super stoked. There we go. Came off right at the net. I don't know if he's gonna upgrade us, but we'll see what our smallest is. Yep, 13 incher. He won't upgrade us, but another keeper at least. There you go, buddy. Kind of found a little pattern here. Flipping timber, getting as close to the wood as possible is the key. Like if your cast is not like hitting the wood and letting it fall right down beside it, they're not hitting it. Alrighty, it's 3 o'clock, line's out. Man, what a day. To be honest, I went 4.5 hours without a bite and kind of figured something out these last handful of hours. And I'm super stoked. I'm gonna head back to the ramp. Alrighty, everyone, we're going to end the video there at Alum Creek, the first BKFT event of the year. I was a little slow at getting my kayak out of the water and putting it on my car, and kind of missed the length end, but I finished in 12th place out of 87 anglers, and that's a huge win for me because it started out, if you watched my video a couple days prior to this, I had found an awesome pre-spawn pattern at Alum Creek, throwing that big trace swim bait, throwing the trace swim bait on the flats, and I tried that for about 4 hours and probably for something that wasn't existent anymore, so which was still awesome. I caught some amazing fish that day, and it was probably a day I'll never forget. That day, it was an insane day. I studied my maps, I picked a location on the lake and I went there and executed, and that was awesome. But tournament day was different. I put 4 hours in on that spot, using the same bait, throwing at the same spot, same location, same depth of water, but that bite wasn't existent at the moment during the Derby. So I had to adjust and I had to change my entire game plan. So I decided to leave there, and as you can tell, I kind of went down the bank. I went down the bank and started pitching some timber, and those largemouth were on it, and thank goodness they were, because I found a pattern late in the day, 3.5 hours left, I think, and I was able to pull away some awesome fish on a little compact football jig. And I had cut the Nikko Craw in half, so I cut basically the back portion of the tail off and made it super compact and small, so when I pitched the wood and it would penetrate through, those fish would just eat it. And you've seen in the video, some of them would have that jig in the back of their throat. But I'm super blessed for that finish, and I'll take it. A 12th place finish. It gives me points for the AOI race, and hopefully I can get back to the Classic, because last year's Classic, it was a total flop for me. It was a total flop for me. It was pretty disappointing to fish my first year, make it to the Classic, have an excellent performance throughout the year, and then just basically skunk on the Classic. So that's my goal this year, is to get some revenge. We're going back to Kaiser, I believe, for the Classic this year. But a 12th place finish at Alum Creek gives me awesome points. Had a great time. It was so cool to find a pattern at the end of the day that produced some awesome fish. I even lost a fish. I even got some on the 6 cents hog walla on a shaky head, pitching it back deep in a creek, and caught a nice fish that was pretty crucial to my limit that day. But yeah, that's the first event of the year. I hope you enjoyed the videos at Alum Creek. I was able to produce 2 videos from Alum Creek in my experience, and I don't have a lot of water time there. That's only, including the Derby, that's my 3rd time fishing there from a kayak. So I'm going to put the final results right here, 1 through 12. Obviously I picked up 12th place, so congrats to the folks that really caught them. I think the guy who won had 81 inches or so. It was kind of a tough day. The field was having a hard time finding some fish, and I was struggling too for a majority of the Derby. So nice to get over that hump, on to the next one, and just see what we can build on from here on out. I'll take it. Was able to find some smallmouth one day, largemouth the next. If you'd like to grab some Waterlands, use code Crawler15 on the Waterland website. If you'd like to grab some 6 cents baits, use code Crawler on their website. And that 5-inch trace, you're able to get the bone. There's a bunch of different awesome patterns to match your hatch in your area. Use code Crawler, save 10%. If you'd like to get rods, reels, lines, or lures, go to vanceoutdoors.com. Anything that's not clearanced, you can pick up for 15% off using Crawler15. A huge discount and a blessing. The folks over at Vance Outdoors have been treating me right, and I appreciate our relationship, and it's just growing from here on out. And you probably have seen some of the Creek Crawler bi-weekly bait choices. I'm having an excellent time with those. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all out in the water. Let's go!